sun coming here. I'm at the sun coming right on my face. I didn't think about that. Fucking hell, that's still in its... Hang on, I'll show you what I mean. Alright, so the sun's hitting the fucking rooftop there, and it's just shining back. So I've got a meeting. I got to meet someone in a couple of hours. Something more. I do some vlogging, and I got to find some jeans as well. So, because the ones that I'm wearing, I like them. I can still use them about, but they got bleach, and my work pants are starting to fuck up. It's etc. etc. So, may as well find some. I have an electrical problems that you just want. I gotta like give it some space for the window to kind of use. So. I like them all. I might actually have a wander around first before I film, so. But if not, it's going to be out and about. So I'll show you what the fucking. Some car parks here during the day. Maybe the industrial area at the back, but. Anyway, see this. Oh, it's working, so. It's hard to explain. I should have got it on film before I did anything. Anyway guys, let's go to the... So I have to go to the toilet and stuff, so go to the car park. There's a P plate who has the car park. I think they're okay, but I've been coming to this mall since I was a kid, and it's changed a lot since I grew up. Where else just was the car? It was like the smoker's corner of the car park there. And now I'm walking over to another one, I think, but I used to work here at a couple of places too. Last time I worked here was in 2019, so Bristol Olay is like coffee made with milk. But when I was a kid, you can smoke in the mall because this mall is a pretty open area with a lot of open spaces. In the open spaces, you could actually smoke. So, but so. I've been here. I haven't been here in a while, actually. Yeah, check out this. Check out this sign. Hang on. All the weirdos come and hang out at the mall. Sometimes. No, it's time to get a cigarette. Oh, gosh, it's hot. There's like a return and earn thing here. Should have got a coffee as well. Return in air. Dodge the Centrelink payment problems. I actually like this more. It brings up a lot of good memories too. Fucking hell. Yeah. When I was an emo, full-time emo, I used to hang out with this thing all the time. But fucking coffee. Busy coffee now. There's the sister. Look at that, it's a swamp. One of these days I'm going to be brave enough to go in that. It's disgusting, isn't it? I ordered an almond cappuccino, they gave me an almond latte, so... Proof that the Illuminati's onto me. Yeah. I would have been on the other side, but there's a homeless dude there, so... I still think there's something weird at this specific spot. So... I don't know what it is, but something draws me to the swamp shit thing. But... Also, over here. So... There's like 2 trolleys in there, I can kind of see. Another one there, a chair there. So I reckon just a bunch of rubbish, tobacco pouches, Jack Daniels. Not a bad drink, but I just don't, I'd rather a fucking cappuccino. Not the end of the world though. Down there, okay, there's like a little bridge. I can see like a sleeping bag. Yeah, I fucking do it. But so yeah, I get the fucking thing. So, it's not a bad, I'd rather the cappuccino though, but so I knew people lived under that bridge. What can you do? I always knew this spot was a bit weird and creepy. Unfortunately, I can't go exploring the way that I want to, because it's so fucking busy. But you know what else I can do instead? Walk around the street. Maybe I should do that. But, fuck it, I will. Because that bush there goes to the other side, so... I'm going to show the traffic. So, I'm not going to film myself now, just to show what old Pittwater Road looks like, I guess. But, So as you can tell, the traffic and stuff, the noise level was just hectic and stuff. So where I'm going now, so notice the back there. But what I'm doing now is just, this is Old Pittwater Road. It's in an industrial area. It would have been creepy at night, to be honest, but I don't want to. Yeah, look. If I filmed inside the mall, I can probably get a few minutes in, but I wouldn't go far. I wouldn't amount to much. So this will be a good urban exploring area, I reckon. Particularly at night, it will be spooky as fuck. One of these days. I don't know what the lighting would be like, to be honest. I probably shouldn't have recommended it until I actually saw for myself. I'm not too sure. I know this area of Brookvale doesn't have any. I know there's one area of Brookvale that has a lot of brothels. I'm not too sure about this area, but I'm sure weird shit goes down. So there's a few wholesale things out there, but to be sold. But so this is an area that doesn't get shown a lot, I reckon. So there's a lot of working class, blue collar people, which the Australian side, surprisingly not, just fascinates me. So see some old cars like that, the punch buggy, a yacht, a boat, sorry, another boat. I know there's a block of units around, but I think they're pretty much houses rather than anything else. To be honest, I haven't heard many stories from here over the years. So it's just, yeah, there's a guy on a scooter thing. A shopping trolley, which is not surprisingly, because considering we're so close to the mall. Oh, the houses is down that way, fuck. Yeah, this sofa, I'm sure there's the odd unit. Okay, so it comes down here, the bushland thing here. I'm not too sure how far it goes up that way, if it continues or not. So yeah, but oh, how far it runs under there. Fucking hell. But it comes out here. So obviously I can't really go there. Okay, so I'm not gonna fucking go down there, particularly since I got slippers, but my arsehole's wet. But so that was a waste of time. So I'm not gonna be fucked, especially by myself. Even during the day, I'm not gonna go climb through that tunnel, the water passage. Pretty sure it's fucking filthy looking. But maybe one day I'll come back and have a proper look. So far there's no face value sites of past, maybe. Yeah. Oh, there's a path here, which I don't, yeah. So, oh well. Let's go, continue walking. So, these are the houses in the park. I'm pretty sure the houses here. Regardless, they look pretty civilised to me. So these will be the only houses on Pittwater Road, practically. So the only sort of, off the top of my head, so I just find this sort of area fascinating, to be honest. So you've got the buildings over there. I'm not too sure how many people live here, but this is Old Pittwater Road. Some more units at the back there, but I think each block has 3, maybe 4. It has at least 3 units to it. So, oh, okay, so kind of mistaken. Here's the residential part to it. See, I never come down here, so I always forget. So, these blocks won't be houses, but working class people. So this part of I always forget about this because I never come down here, so I always forget this part. So this area is really working class, or blue collar, whatever you want to call it, lower class in northern beaches, spots like areas like this. If you want to see like really Australian stuff, it's all the way down here. Look at that. Fucking hell. So, you're going to see really Australian things down. Fucking hell. I wouldn't call this area poor, poverty-stricken, or anything like that. Lower class by comparison to the rest of the northern beaches, but very Australian around here. If you can put it like that. It's hard to describe what very Australian is. I'm Australian, and I think this is too Australian for me. But, okay, this is a dump land here, vacant block. So, found a house for you. So, you'll find property like this all the time. So if you want someone to go exploring, there's a house you can go. There's a boat out the front, but that's cooked with one of the neighbours. Even the grass is overgrown. There's got like an outhouse too. So interesting. It's probably, yeah. It does look like vacant. There is bits and pieces of furniture there. So Don't want to go too far, so I've got to do a shoot soon. Alright, so if you want to have a more poorer aspect of the northern beaches, come to the industrial areas, trust me. In big cities, that is. Big cities in the industrial area, you'll see fucking very Australian stuff. So, Fitzel Place, this is the story, called in Brookvale. So, a house there on the corner of Old Pittwater Road and Fitzel Place, 43, number 40, or maybe it's 43 Old Pittwater Road, I don't know. So, oh no, hang on. Old Pittwater Road, this street, I'm on the corner of Funda Place, and that's the abandoned house. So, so in populated country towns in Australia, you'll find very Australian ways of life and people. City, yeah, it's around the industrial areas, so they're all lower classes, so. And look, they've even got a street library here, so. This is pretty cool, so. They've got a couple of, Bryce Courtney books, but other than that, this is, hang on. Malcolm Gladwell, The Tipping Point. Fuck, I lost count. Malcolm Gladwell. Yep, taking this book, so it's pretty cool. The Tipping Point. Got it. So I'm gonna go up that way.
We'll make a recording now. It's April 17th at 7:37 p.m. Calling CQ Europe at Grey Line, high tide, W1 set by.
Thank you. I hope you have also my QSN card, Roger.
Roger, thank you so much. 73 CQ W1 ZY. I'm hearing many voices. I can't pick one out. Is there one with the number 5 in it? Thank you, Peter. We're doing quick reports. Echo India 5 Juliet Echo. You're 58 to 9 into at Grey Line tonight. Over.
Fine business. Thank you very much indeed. You're 5 to 9 plus into Dublin. I'm just putting out a mere of work, so navigation is very good tonight. Over.
All right, beautiful, Peter. And you're up to 59 right now. Your signal just popped up. Just fantastic. Thank you so much, and we're making a recording. I appreciate it, Peter. Echo India 5 Juliet Echo W1 ZY.
73, Bill. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.
73 CQ at Grey Line, high tide, W1 ZY.
Radio phone.
Full call signs, please. The Gulf 4 station, go ahead. Good to hear you, Jeff. You're 59 on the button into Rhode Island. And what is your antenna, Jeff? Over.
Okay, I'm running a backhoe up at about 35 feet, so halfway down home, up at feet towards 35 feet. Amplifier, TLMAC 22, driven by GU-43 Bravo Cubic side. And the exciter, the rig is the AC ST2000 there, guys.
All right, beautiful. And you're running 400 Imperial watts, is that right?
Roger, roger.
Beautiful. 59 plus 5. Thank you for the call. Again, we're making audio recording and we're testing out a little experiment with the radios in the water tonight. 73's George 4 Lima Yankee Mike W1 said what?
Okay, 73, and hope to see you again soon. Cheers.
Thank you. CQ W1 said why? Oscar Zulu 7 Papa Bravo India 59 on the button. Over.
Okay, roger. 59 plus 20 to you and Denmark. Over.
All right, thank you so much for that report. Incredible. 73 CQ W1 said why? Making recording. The Golf 0. Echo Bravo 4 Delta Yankee Lima 59. Over. All right, thank you. CQ W1 said why at 7:41 calling CQ. The Golf 7 station. George 7 November Radio Hotel, you're 58 in Rhode Island. Over. George 7, you're November Radio Hotel, you're 57. Over. Thank you. CQ W1 Zulu Yankee.
EI9 Jeff.
EI9.
Yes, Julia Fox.
EI9JF. Good evening. Good to hear you. Let me look at the meter.
Yeah, no problem, Bill. Nice to see you again. There are multiple QSOs for over the years, and you're booming as usual. So nice to see you again. We did speak the other evening, but I couldn't help myself just to say hello there, back to you.
I appreciate it. You're 20 over 9, and we're at Gray Line with the skin effect experiment going with the radios a few inches under the water. Over.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Wow, 20 over 9 here also. Just running the 2 out of my jag. You're in vertical, yeah?
Roger, 2 verticals, right on the ocean in a marsh. Let me flip the direction on you to check the front to back at this under these conditions. This is looking away, 1, 2, 3, looking away from you, and then looking right back. Over.
Okay, 20 and 10. 20 and 10. So, yeah, definitely doing a good job, but I think conditions are good. So, I think if it was a kind of a situation where we had marginal conditions, the front to back would make a big difference that way.
All right, about 10 dB. Appreciate it. Yeah, big signal. You're well above everyone else that I'm copying here coming out of Europe. Over.
Yeah, okay. Just run XM240, 2 out of Majagi, and come on, Banner. You probably know the antenna, 400 watts bill.
All right, beautiful. Sounding good. Thank you. We're making a recording. 73's W1 said what?
Take care. And where will we hear that recording?
It's up on an archive. There's a link to it on my QRZ page at the top.
Okie dokie. 73 is good DX. Bye-bye.
CQ looking at Europe at Gray Line with the skin effect experiment, making a recording. 7:43 W1 said what? Is there a 2 Echo 0? A 2 Echo 0 something Bravo Tango. A little bit of distortion in the audio. You're 58. Over. All right, thank you. I think it's Pete. Is that correct? Okay, very good. And again, you're 5859 coming in, and we're getting some static buildup. Appreciate it. 2 Echo 0 Echo Bravo Tango. W1 said what? Oh man, that would be so awesome. If you can somehow get that to me, I would really appreciate it. Over. Thank thank you. I appreciate that. Again, we're doing this skin effect experiment. I don't get high tide at Gray Line too often, so I really appreciate any recordings that you can make. Over. All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And then I have this recording over here, which is audio only. So I assume that's what you're making. That's very useful for me down the road. 73s, again, thank you. CQ at Skin Effect Experiment, April 17th, calling CQ at 7:55. Let me check that. Yeah, 7:45, W1 said what? They're in Ocean Nancy 6. Oscar Nancy 7 Bravo Hotel, you're 5758, over. Very good, Alan. You've built your way all the way up to 59. And how high up is your wire above the ground, over? All right, very good. Interesting slope. Thank you for the call. We're making very short reports tonight. 73 CQ W1 said what? Thank you. It's Charlie Fox Tango. The Charlie Fox Tango. CQ W1 said what? Everybody in the noise, incredible. W1 said why, calling CQ, doing skin effect experiment, making recording, standing by. Kilo Hotel, Quebec. Yankee Oscar 8. Yankee Oscar 8, Sugar Delta Charlie, 5 and 8. Multimask, over.
My name is Christy. My situation is Roman of Romania. Microphone back to you. W1 Zulu Yankee Delta Charlie.
All right, Yankee Oscar 8, Sugar Delta Charlie, W1 said why. Thank you, Muktamesk, for the information. Again, my name is Bill, and I'm in Rhode Island, Radio Italy, the smallest state in the U.S. Multimask 73s, Y08SDC, W1 said what?
Thank you very much for contact
73 CQ, Skin Effect Experiment, W1 said what? Juliet X-Ray Tango.
Yeah, good evening to you, Bill. It's MI6 JXT from Belfast, over.
Hi, good to hear you. You're 59 into Rhode Island. A good signal, over.
You're Roger Rogers, 59er. Excellent. Into Belfast City, your signal's really skimming across the big pond. It's excellent.
Thank you so much. I think I have some attenuation. There's some kind of, it was like last night, something's holding the signals back. You pop up to about 10 over 9 for a few seconds to go back down to 59. But what kind of antenna are you using, over?
I'm using a Diamond Charlie Papa 6. So it's a vertical response.
Okay, a vertical. Very good. I appreciate it. We'll keep it short. Thank you so much. A good signal. MI6JXT, W1 said why.
Okay, the long ticker, 73. Whiskey Lima Victoria.
George 3, Whiskey Lima Victor, about a 5 dB over. A very nice signal, over.
Yeah, Roger, Bill. Very good evening. You say DP over, it's 9, Bill. 10 over 9, the name is Jack, over.
Very good, Jack. And what is your antenna, over?
Rotatable dipole. Rotatable dipole. 7700 icon 400 volts. Bill, over.
How high up is the dipole, Jack, over?
It's very, very low at the moment. I've got the mast down. It's only at 20 feet. 50, but it's a little bit dark outside to put the mast up, Bill, over.
Okay, I understand. It's coming through quite nicely. Yeah, we're checking out. We're using two-phase verticals in a salt marsh at high tide, and we have the radios a few inches under the water at this point at gray line. So we're seeing if it enhances performance. And it's rare for us to get gray line in high tide at this level at the same time. So we're very making short reports. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate it. George 3, Whiskey Lima Victor, W1, said why.
As regards the same vertical, I will have a look on your website. I've had 3 verticals in a delta shape, Bill, many, many years ago. Cardioid pattern, over.
Sounds like a 6-way array, Jack, over.
Roger.
Beautiful. I would love to do that here. 73s, and thank you. George 3, Whiskey Lima Victor, W1, said what?
Bye-bye, 73.
CQ Skin Effect, making a recording, W1, said why, at 7:51. The station with a radio in it? Radio Alpha 6, Radio Golf Yankee, you're 5859, 5859 in Rhode Island, over. All right, Alexi, and thank you. My name is Bill, Bravo, India, Lima, Lima, and we're located in Rhode Island. Thank you for the contact. Radio Alpha 3, Radio Golf Yankee, W1, said what? Dos Vidania, Paka, W1, said why, calling CQ. Kilo something Yankee? 2 Italy 0 Kilo Papa Yankee, 59 plus 5, a very good signal into Rhode Island at Gray Line, over.
Roger, that William, you're 59 plus 20, back in the North Ireland there, first person is Peter Papa Echo Time, exactly where you're in. We have spoken a few times before,
QSL, we don't have internet, so I embarrassingly cannot remember people's names, Peter HI. But you're coming through quite nicely. Curious about what your antenna is, over.
Working business is an FD1000 MP Mark 5. The antenna would be a 262-foot delta loop. Tuned at the minute there at the 44080. For the rest of the bonds would be a 9-element 5-bond over QSL.
And is the delta loop a vertical one or a horizontal? All right, beautiful. Well, you're coming through quite nicely compared to the other stations, and they're down for some reason. There seems to be some sort of attenuation, except for up in your area, in your neck of the woods. Good to hear you, Peter, here at Gray Line as we slip in, and we're seeing. There's still light on the horizon, and we don't see any stars yet. But the entire Succotash Marsh is really got a pretty good tide in it. There's hardly any grass sticking up. 2 India 0 Fox Papa Yankee, W1 said what?
2 India 0 Kilo Papa Yankee, Whiskey 1 Zebra Yankee. Yes, William, not a problem there. We've got your QRZ there, and the Mitchell pictures. And okay, we're shouting for you. Well, you best send me these for now, William, and hope to get you very soon again. You know, did the action, I'll be here. Send me these, bye-bye, check out.
Thank you so much. Happy Easter to you, Peter. CQ, W1ZY, making audio recording at 7:54. Standing by.
Kilo Bravo 4, United X-Ray 9, is that Canada?
United X-Ray 9, America, Canada, 59. Over.
Okay, my call for United X-Ray 9 for the Charlie. Very good line, very good evening. You report 10 over 9. Over.
Okay, thank you. And you are 59 plus 5. My name is Bill. My QTH is Rhode Island. Rhode Island, United X-Ray 9, Charlie, W1ZY.
Okay, I am sorry, Dave. I am sorry, Mr. Dave. My call, United X-Ray 9, Italy, Canada. United X-Ray 9, Italy, Canada. You report 5 and 9, 10 over 9. No power, 45 watt, about 45 watt, Davey, over.
Roger, this is incredible. I'm making audio recording right now, and your 45 watts is 59 plus 5. Very loud signal for the 45 watts. Incredible. Let me change I have two verticals. I'm using two verticals. I would like to change my direction. Stand by. I am looking away from you right now, looking to the southwest, looking away, and looking back at you. Is there making much difference? United X-Ray 9, India, Charlie, W1ZY.
Okay, position number 2, 5 and 7, 5 and 8. 5 and 7, 5 and 8, over.
All right, Roger. Thank you so much. And your antenna, over?
My antenna is 80 meters bent, delta loop, and 45 meters up over.
Okay, oh my God. 45 meters, beautiful. And the 45 watts, very loud, 59 plus 5. My compliments to you, United X-Ray 9, India, Charlie, W1ZY.
Okay, very good copy, Dave. Very good copy. My handle is Ocean Lima Echo Golf, Ukrainian Republic. Thank you so much, and very good night, and very good night to your family, Mr. Dave. Thank you, good luck.
Oleg, Pasiba, Paka, CQ, W1ZY. Mike Whiskey 0, Radio Kilo Delta 59, and let me check the meter. The name is Bill. I'm in Rhode Island, over.
Yeah, good evening to you, Bill. You're a good 5859 here in North Wales, and the name is Russ. Romeo Uniform Sierra, over.
Very good, Russ. You're 59, a little bit over, 2 or 3 dB. What is your antenna, Russ, over?
Yeah, okay, Bill, the antenna is a delta loop, 40 meter delta loop. It's not quite vertical, sloping a bit, and I believe you're using phased verticals, over.
That is correct. It's interesting, the last 3 contacts with nice signals like yours have been delta loops, some vertical, some horizontal. Very fascinating. We're giving out short reports because we're in gray line, and we have the tide high, and we have the radials elevated, so they're only a few inches underneath the water. And we're trying to see if it enhances performance using the skin effect. Unfortunately, the propagation appears to have some sort of attenuation or something holding it back for me here on the signals that I'm hearing. So it's interesting, except for the signals very, very long, very, very far away. So we're making a recording and checking out the signals for us. Got a great one coming in tonight from Wales. Mike Whiskey 0, Radio Kilo Delta, W1ZY.
Yeah, okay, Bill, all copied. Yeah, beautiful picture as well of the verticals there and the sunset. Very nice. Just looking at your outside page. Yeah, well, I've been here on the other side, really. My delta loop is spread from the west, so favours the other side, but you're a great signal here today. So good luck with the experiment, so I think this is number 4 in the log, over.
Well, I appreciate that, Russ. Unfortunately, I don't have the internet right now, so I'm doing a hand log, and I don't have all of the names to the top of my mind. Unless I have the computer on, Russ, HI. 73s and a very nice signal coming through tonight that compared to the other stations. And also, I should say that the stations over on the western side of the British Isles appear to be coming through this attenuation that I'm hearing on this side, apparently. MW0, Radio Kilo Delta, W1ZY, 73.
Yeah, okay, Bill. Well, I'm literally about that's it. Cheers, Phil. Take care. 73 MW0RKD. Clear. Good night.
I believe that is a good observation, Russ. 73s, W1ZY at 7:59, calling CQ.
Charlie X-ray Delta.
All right, many calling, even some stateside. I hear you guys down there in the mud. Charlie Tango 1, Charlie X-ray Delta. We're at Gray Line with high tide. Go ahead, Tony.
Hey, good morning, Bill. A lot of people is calling. Here I am again. Well, I will give you a signal report. Didn't watch the test meters. In a minute I will see it. Well, nothing new. Nothing new. Some showers, a lot of lightning, and for the first time in 1 year, the 80-meter dipole broke one of the legs. And I repaired it this afternoon. Back to you, Bill. W1 ZY, CV1 TXT.
All right, very good. Charlie Tango 1, Charlie X-ray Delta, W1ZY. Good to hear you, Tony. You're 59. You're peaking at 2 or 3 dB over S9 here at Gray Line with the high tide. And we're giving out quick reports here, making a recording because I'm checking out this radial experiment with the water about a few inches over the radials. Charlie Tango 1, Charlie X-ray Delta, W1ZY.
Roger, W1ZY, CV1 TXT. Well, 10 to 15 degrees overnight. Nothing, it's not a surprise. Okay, and very nice copy. Nothing to report bad. Okay, so I will take a listen on you, okay? I will take a listen on you. And probably a little bit later we'll talk a little bit because everybody is waiting for your report. W1ZY, CP1 TXT, standing by.
All right, that is an excellent idea, Tony. I appreciate that greatly. We're doing a skin effect experiment with the radials. They're a few inches under the water right now at Gray Line, and it doesn't happen very frequently, HI. 73s, W1ZY at 8 o'clock on April 17th, calling CQ, standing by. I hear a mic, there's many calling, and again, I'm trying to go as fast as I can. The Mike 0 Kilo Papa something? Hang on, the Tango, the Mike 0 Kilo station?
Yeah, it's Chris in York. It's Mike 0 Kilo Oscar, would you?
There you go. You're 59, Chris, over.
Yeah, just checking your signals up from last night. That's maybe to do with your side, but you're 10 over 9, over.
Are you experiencing any kind of like attenuation? In other words, you can hear lots of signals, but there's a depressed signal level compared to normal, Chris, over.
A lot of the stations we're getting on, we're on the sort of east side of the UK, as you know, so if the station, some of the stateside stations are very suppressed, but yours, by the way, is actually here at the moment, is the loudest on the spectrum at the moment, so you're the best signal I'm getting in York at the moment, brother.
All right, I appreciate that. And is there QSB on my signal, but more particularly on the other stateside signals, a lot of like very rapid up and down QSB?
No, it's not that. It's not really that rapid. It's pretty slow, to be honest with you. You're down to an 8 at the moment, but you're 10 over 9 on the other. It's more of a slow QSB here. I think I heard you talking earlier on, and I think the west side of the UK is maybe experiencing it, but we over at the east, we don't seem to be getting it that much. But all I can tell you is at the moment you're the strongest station we're getting from the States.
All right, I appreciate that, and it's a great honor to have that said about me. Chris, let me flip the antenna because again we're doing the radials under the slightly under the water. This is looking away from you. 1, 2, 3. I'm pointing to the southwest, and then back over to the northeast. Over.
Yeah, there's 2 points difference. The second option when you're back to 9 plus, and you were down to 7 on when you face below way. Over.
All right, very good. 7 to 9 plus. All right, thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate it. Again, we're making an audio recording, kind of frenetic tonight with this gray line and the high tide at the same time. 73s, Mike 0 Kilo Delta Kilo Oscar Oscar W1 said what?
Yeah, no problem. Catch you later on. Enjoy the evening. 73s from York. Any further blow here. Bye-bye.
5 over 9. 73s, CQ.
November, Charlie 4, Charlie Whiskey.
Tango Fox 8, Yankee, Yankee. Tango Fox 8, Yankee, Yankee. Many, many calling. Go ahead, over.
You are 5-9 plus in Iceland, 16 over 9 at times. I'm on the southwest corner of Iceland.
All right, the southwest corner of Iceland. Thank you. You're 5'8", 5'9", and is your name Terry? I forgot. Over.
No, the name is Guy. Golf uniform Yankee Guy. We've spoken before.
Oh yeah, I remember Guy. Very good. I appreciate that. Again, we're doing the skin effect experiment tonight, and we're at the mercy of the gray line and high tide at the same time at a certain level. 73s, W1 said why, calling CQ, looking to Europe and beyond. Mike 1, Whiskey Delta Kilo, go ahead, let me look at the meter.
No problem. 59 plus,
Roger, you have a lot of bass in your signal. You're 59 plus 5, over.
Okay, I'll probably take some more bass out of it, over.
Yep, you're up to 10 over 9, but still very bassy. Very nice signal. My name's Bill. You're very loud, and I'm in Rhode Island, over.
Bill. I'll come back in a few minutes. I'm just looking about real audio, over.
All right, well, we're giving out very quick reports, but I appreciate it. Again, you're 5, sometimes 10 over 9, over.
Okay, then, no problem, Bill. I'll let you carry on for a few minutes, over.
All right, very good. W1 said why at 8:07 doing skin effect experiment, standing by.
Sierra Oscar 5.
The
Oscar 5.
Sugar Oscar 5 Golf, is that right?
Sierra Oscar 5.
Sugar Oscar 5 Golf Bravo. Yeah, you're 5'7", 5'8" in Rhode Island, over.
Your signal was you were down to 5'7", but when you switched to northeast, so big signal. This is Richard.
All right, and you're in Poland, correct me if I'm wrong, and the numbers you're giving me are 5'7", looking the other way, and 5'9" plus 10, looking towards you? Okay, awesome. Hey, what's your name, over? All right, Richard, thank you. What's your antenna? 60 watts to a multi-band inverted V, is that right? All right, vertical. How many, do you have a radio system under it, Richard?
No, I just have, I'm at my summer cottage, and I have a 5-meter metal pole, and the vertical, which is about 7 meters on top of that, so very, very basic antenna.
All right, yeah, you just came up to 5'8", almost 9. Very good. I'm very interested in that, in your setup. All right, I have a funny feeling like last night, right around this time, all of this attenuation that I'm experiencing lifted up, and signals got real loud from Europe. So I hope people stay up. 73s, Richard. Sugar Oscar 5 Golf Bravo. W1 said what?
Okay, fine. That's rocket your multi-passing. So I'm coming into the long path and the short path. I'm also
Thank you so much. That's incredible. Jen Dobry, CQ, W1 Zulu Yankee, standing by.
W1. Victor Echo 1, Charlie Mike Delta.
Victor Echo 1, Charlie Mike Delta. Good evening, and let's check you out. Over.
Yeah, very good there, Bill. Just a little report for you there, buddy. Don't like to interrupt. I hear you zooming into the Europe stations there, and you were 5 here on that other side, and 5 and 40 over on the other one.
All right, so you're seeing. Let me do it again here. You're seeing this is about 40 over, and this is 58 thereabouts. That's looking away from you. I think it's Corey, and back up at you. Over.
Yeah, 58 and 5 and 40. You got it right on the money. Big difference. Never seen that much difference in you before.
All right, I appreciate that. And you're about 10 to 20 over. Again, we're at Gray Line, and we have the high tide at the right level for this submerging of the radials that I've been telling you about. Over.
Yeah, totally awesome there, Bill. Beautiful there. Sounds real good there. And I just wanted to let you know that there. And we haven't talked in a little bit. Every now and then I can then pop in to stir the pot with you there and get under your hair, I guess.
Not at all. You're 20 over. Do you run some sort of a net? I think I heard you the other night. They're running some kind of a net. Over.
No, we weren't running a net there. We do a lot of 2 meters up here, Bill. VE1CR there, Radio Club. We have a net on 2 meters, but no, we weren't running a net. No, I usually do a lot on 40 and sometimes on 20. Sometimes there. And I have an old amplifier, just running 100 watts here. I have an old one, but I'm kind of scared to plug it in. It's kind of been passed down through the chain. An old Alpha 77, but I should get it online, I think.
Yeah, or I'll come up there and we'll tune it up, Corey. Over.
Yeah, and it has the second, it has the second monster in it, so I don't know.
All righty. All right, 73s, and thank you. We're doing our little experiment tonight, and I have a funny feeling that we're going to get some big signals coming out of Europe like happened last night, right around this time. This attenuation goes away. VE1, Charlie Mike Delta, thanks for that information, and we are making a recording. W1 said what?
Yeah, totally awesome there, Bill. Pleasure as always there, buddy, and listen to you there the other evening too, I think, talking about the antenna that was at, about the antennas. You were talking about the antennas, and it was just that interesting that I just couldn't break in there. But you were having a good conversation, and it was quite interesting. So anyway, Bill, 73s, you guys take care down there, and look after yourselves, buddy, and we'll talk to you for sure. VE1CMD.
All right, 20 over, and I can hear the little bambino in the kitchen, I assume. 73s, W1 break with you. W1 said why. Looking calling CQ at 813, standing by.
Very good, Bill. I'll check out that recording after there. I'll have a listen to that and see how it's sounding there. 73, VE1CMD. 73, CQ, W1 said what? Something ending kilo?
Mexico 1, and Whiskey Delta Kilo, over.
Mexico 1, Whiskey Kilo Dilo, Whiskey Kilo Delta. Go ahead, over. Whiskey Kilo. Go ahead, let me look at the meter. The Mike 1 Whiskey Kilo, go ahead, over.
It's Mike 1, a Whiskey, a Delta, Whiskey Delta Kilo, over.
All right, Mike 1 Whiskey Delta Kilo, you're about a 5 over 9 into Rhode Island, over.
Yes, I've just been on there to you just 5 minutes ago. I changed the audio. Is that better for you, Bill?
You're hitting your ALC too hard, and it's not any better. It has no high or articulation in it, over.
Right. Well, that should change it now, is it?
You changed the frequency. Let me listen again. I don't know, but I hope that you'll get it squared away there. M1 Whiskey Delta Kilo, W1 said what?
Okay, W1, Delta Y, and 1 Whiskey Delta Kilo 73.
All right, hit the ALC too hard. CQ, W1 said what? The Lima Papa. The Sugar Lima Papa. Sugar Lima Papa. The Union Alpha 9, Sugar Lima Papa, you are 4 by 6, 4 by 6, 4 by 6, over. All right, thank you, Flat Placebo. My name Bill, Bravo, India, Lima, Lima. What is your antenna? What is your antenna, Vlad, over? Again. Roger, 58, 5 and 8, Vlad, 5 and 8, beautiful 2-element cubical quad. My antenna, 2 verticals, 500 watts. What is your power? What is your power? Over. All right, Corazon, incredible, 100 watts, beautiful antenna, Vlad, 5758. Pasiba, dos vidania, Vlad, United Alpha 9, Sugar Lima Papa, W1 said what?
Thank you. Good evening. Good day, same to you.
Good morning, 73, W1 said what? The Charlie.
Tonight, Bill, very strong.
Is it Mexico 1, Echo Charlie? Very good. I'm trying to see the meter, but we'll do it on the next over. We're in Gray Line right now with high tide, and we're doing the skin effect experiment for a little while here. But good to hear you. I'm thinking about 58 to 59, but I got to check the meter. M1 ECC, W1 said what?
W1 said right, M1 ECC. Yeah, keep still there, Bill. I've been listening for a little while, and also I think you said you got the radio submerged under the seawater. Is that right?
Yes, but the particular, that happens all the time, but in this case, the tide is such a level that they're only about a few inches, 1, 2, 3 inches under the water. And so we are hoping for a skin effect where the entire marsh becomes a plane, a radiating plane, over.
Similar thing near me in a place called Dewtree Island near me. And we've it's on the salt marsh of the River Thames over. And
oh, very good. Yeah, we're excited here because this is also happening at the same time as my Gray Line, HI. So we're making a recording and frantically giving out reports, particularly looking for very long stations coming from very far away. M1 Echo Charlie, W1 said what?
W1 Charlie, well, this combination of the two, double whammy, is working great, and
7 Delta.
Could you move up a little bit? I'm right below you. W1 said what?
Yang?
W1 Zulu Yankee, I'm right below you. Can you please QSY up 1?
Okay, no problem. Whiskey 1 Zulu Yankee, no problem. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, there's somebody up above us going to slide up a little bit. Hey, 73s, and thank you for the report. I really appreciate it. Mike 1 Echo Charlie, W1 said what? Roger, it's in use. CQ, you're up. W1 said what? The Papa Whiskey. Yankee Oscar 5, Papa Whiskey Bravo, about a 5 and 8, over.
Okay, reporting which is 959 block.
Okay, Kluch, and your name is Sergio, is that correct?
Yes, this is correct, my friend.
Beautiful. Multimask, my name is Bill, Bravo, India, Lima, Lima, and my QTH is Rhode Island, Radio Italy. You're about a 58, a 5 and 8. Yankee Oscar 5, Papa Whiskey Bravo, W1, said what?
DX. My transceiver is value 2 Foxtrot Tango 991, and I have Maxim 100 whiskey, 100 whiskey.
All right, well, you're 59, Sergio, and with the 100 watts in the multi-band vertical, and doing a beautiful job into my QTH. I'm using 2 verticals, 500 watts, and we're right on the ocean in southern Rhode Island, right on the east coast. A beautiful signal. Y05 Papa Whiskey Bravo, W1 said what? Multimask, and good morning to you. Y05 Papa Whiskey Bravo, W1 said what? Tango something?
Radio Florida.
Is it Delta Kilo 1 Tango Kilo?
Radio Florida.
The Radio Fox, please stop doing that. Is it Delta Kilo 1 Tango Fox?
The name is Theo, Bill.
All right, Theo, good to hear you. You're about a 5859 into my QTH tonight, over.
5 to 9 to 7 degrees, Bill. And I have my antenna and antenna from 11 to 2 meters above the ground. It's not good, not directly very well.
Well, you're up to 58, Theo, 5 and 8, HI. We're at Gray Line, and we have high tide at Gray Line, and the tide is the perfect height to do one of the experiments I've been trying to do for a while, my last big experiment. But good to hear you coming in, Theo. It's coming through 58. Papa Delta 1 Tango Kilo, W1 said what?
Okay, Bill, thank you. Thank you very much. So 5 to 9 to 15. About 9. Okay, thank you, Bill. Very good day tonight. And bye-bye, and thank you to the Papa Delta 1 Tango Kilo. Thank you.
All right, 73s, W1 said why. See you later, Theo.
Bye.
59. CQ, W1 said why.
Radio Fox.
The Victor Golf.
Radio Fox.
The Radio Fox, full call signs. The Victor Golf, go ahead.
Okay, pit 7, Radio Fox.
What is it again?
Papa Tango 7, Radio Fox.
All right, thank you. CQ, W1 said why? Whiskey Golf X-ray, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, you're 5 and 9 plus 20 here.
Yeah, it's difficult. You're about a 5758, and I think the call's Mike Whiskey 0 Whiskey Golf X-ray. Is that right?
Mike 0, Mike 0, Whiskey Golf X-ray.
Okay, I got Whiskey Golf India 0 Mike, and I'm missing the other letter.
Negative. Mike India 0 Whiskey Golf X-ray.
All right, I think I'm becoming an old man to me. I can't even hear that. Mike India 0 Whiskey Golf X-ray. You've been saying it perfectly, but I'm getting old man ears. You're about 58 to 9 into Rhode Island, over.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. I've been listening for about 20 minutes. On occasions, you're peaking at 20 over. When you switch your phase array to the opposite direction, you drop down to 5 and 8, over.
Oh, wow, incredible. I appreciate that. And again, we're making the recording. Can you tell me your name and then also what your antennas are, over?
Yeah, Roger, Roger. My name is John. I'm at Hospital Hotel November. I'm QTH is in Northern Ireland, about 10 miles east of the capital city, Belfast. My antenna is a ground-mounted, all-band vertical antenna. It's a quarter-wave 40-meter element, and with ground radials, over.
Oh, beautiful. And we've been having this I've been seeing, this about the attenuation coming in, and you don't have it on you at all. You're 59, John, coming in. So it's really interesting propagation. It's frustrating to hear a lot of these stations and just can't hear them through this, some sort of like QSB that holds them down. But you guys in Ireland are coming through very nicely tonight. And I appreciate you taking the time and the perseverance to get through and give me that interesting front to back. MI0 Whiskey Golf X-Ray, and I hope I have that right. W1 said what?
Yeah, okay, W1 said Mike and the Azero Whiskey Golf X-Ray. Yeah, Bill, thanks very much. And 73, thank you.
All right, 73s, W1 said what? Something ending America? QRZ? Oscar Sugar Ontario? All right, W1 said why. We're going to shut down the recording.
Yeah, I got the 5-9. I need your call again. Rogers, on the soft side, I can't get your call for some reason. Anyhow, give me your call sign again, 9K2GS. Is that Kilo Golf 4 Yankee United Sierra? Okay, good. Winston, KG4 YUS. KG4 Yankee United Sierra. Good morning to you. Nice to meet you for the first time. You're 59 and my name is Abdullah. I'm in Kuwait. Go ahead.
Okay, Abdullah. Got you 5 and 9 as well, and thank you. Be up for a while now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I'm losing you due to the QRN. 73 Winston. Talk to you soon. 9K2GS.
Whiskey 4 Japan Papa Delta W4 JPD.
9 Kilo 2 Golf Sierra. 9 Kilo 2 Golf Sierra, 9K2GS.
W4 JPD.
Hello, JPD, how are you?
Yeah, good, Abdullah. Name is Peter. Peter, we're in North Carolina. You're 5 and 9. Great signal.
Oh, yeah, you're booming in. Band is really good this morning. I'm hearing all the guys with the vertical antennas. Go ahead.
Well, you're talking to a guy on an inverted V there, Abdullah, but you sound great, and you're right. The band is nice and quiet. A little bit of QSB, but pretty decent shape. Anyway, we'll let you run, get some more calls there, Abdullah, and a very good morning to you. 9K2GS from W4 JPD.
Thank you, John. Nice to hear you. 73.
Kilo 4 X-ray Alpha.
Kilo 4 X-ray Alpha. Good morning, Bob. 59. Go ahead.
Kilo Delta 59. You're also 59 in East Tennessee. Hope you're having a happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year. And nice signal this morning. Thank you, Bob 73. 9 Kilo 2 Golf Sierra. Whiskey 2 Uniform Hotel. Good morning from Kuwait. Nice to meet you again, Hiram 5 and 9. Very good. Nice signal this morning from New Jersey. Happy New Year and all the very best, Hiram 9K2GS. Bye-bye, thank you. 9 Kilo 2 Golf Sierra 9K2GS DX. Florida, London. Radio 4 of Foxtrot Lima. Good morning, 5 and 9. Thank you, 73. 9 Kilo 2 Golf Sierra 9K2GS. CQ 40 meters, CQ beaming north. 9 Kilo 2 Golf Sierra. 9K2GS calling CQ 40 meters. CQ 40 meters, CQ beaming north, 9 Kilo 2 Golf Sierra, 9K2GS. Virginia. Thank you for the contact, Dan, and I hope to talk to you soon. Back to you. '73, thank you. 9 Kilo 2 Golf Sierra. Whiskey Alpha 4 Delta November Hotel. Nice to meet you again. I see we worked back in 2016. You're 59. My name is Abdullah. Go ahead. Thank you very much, Ken. Nice to see you again. 73. 9 Kilo 2 Golf Sierra. (9K2GS). Juliet. Kilo Delta 2 Juliet Delta. Kilo Delta 2 Juliet Foxtrot. Good morning to you from Kuwait. You're 59. Very good. What's your name? Okay, John, nice to meet you. My name is Abdullah. I'm in Kuwait. 59. John. 9 Kilo 2 Golf Sierra. November 3, November Golf Echo. Good morning to you from Kuwait. Nice signal, 59 plus.
QSL, thank you, Abdullah. My name here is Len, Lima Echo November, and I'm in East Pennsylvania. Your
Yeah, okay, yeah, thank you for 5'9 plus 20, or 5'9 plus 10. Usually I work WA3 FET Jim, but apparently he's not on tonight. Maybe you know Jim. Anyhow, Leo, back to you from 9K2GS.
Yeah, very good. No, I'm sorry I do not know Jim. I think this is our first contact here on the 40-meter band. Nice to meet you, and thank you for the contact. Maybe we'll catch you again another time. K2GS from N3NG, over.
73, Leo. See you soon. 9K2GS.
November Alpha 4 Lima.
Lima?
November Alpha 4 Lima.
November Alpha 4 Lima. Nice signal. Nice to see you again, David. 5'9 plus.
Yeah, you're almost 20 over here, Dallas. You have the name correct. It's good to work you again. I was just tuning across and heard you, thought I would say hello. This is November Alpha 4 Lima, Dave here in the Blue Ridge Mountains of the state of Virginia, near the Tennessee border here in the state of Virginia, Dallas.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
We're from plus 15 to plus 20. Sounding good. I hope you're having a good year over there. Over.
Yeah, all is well here. Weather is nice. Kids will be going back to school in 2 weeks. So it's nice to have time for radio. Thank you for the contact, David, and Happy New Year. Back to you from 9K2GS.
Yeah, okay. Very good. Well, I hope everything goes well. Sounds like it is over there. We're trying to get out from under an ice storm. We've had ice on the trees here since Saturday. This is the 5th day. It's about gone, but boy, about 3 days there, it was kind of bad here in the mountains. See you later. 73s from the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia. 9K2GS from North America for London.
Thank you, 73.
73.
Hello, stranger.
9 Kilo 2 Golf Sierra.
Hello, stranger.
Mike?
Sierra, who's that? K1CAL.
Again, Mike?
Kilowatt 1 Charlie Alpha Lima. Hello, Abdullah.
Yeah, who's Kilo Echo 4? Who said hello, Abdullah? Go ahead.
Cal, K1CAL. How you doing, stranger?
Hey, my son, how are you?
Pretty good. It's a long time no talk to. Good to hear you on the band. It's been quite a while. How you been, okay?
Yeah, all is well here, Cal. Wonderful to hear you. I mean, it was very quiet here, and all of a sudden it's I guess we're getting a storm or something because the winds are getting worse here. But anyhow, all is well. And you're 59 plus, go ahead.
Roger, right. Same there, you're in front. It sounded pretty good. Haven't talked to you about 6 months, but we're hanging in there slowly but surely. We're healing each day. Go ahead.
Wait, say again, Cal. I had the phone call. Say again.
I'm taking one day at a time and getting better and better each day. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. You know something, Cal. I did not know about Raimundo. AA2 Whiskey Charlie passed away back in 2017 until like 2 weeks ago.
I knew about 6 months ago. I had no idea. And I was asking about him, and somebody told me that he had passed along there. Yeah, it's rough. We also lost W6ZR also. We lost Raimundo in California, too, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I know about ZR. But, it's a shame I did not know about Raimundo like a year later. Go ahead.
That was pretty tough, It was pretty sad, from what I understand. I talked to Wayne and the fellows, and they told me that it was a pretty gruesome situation. He passed away not in good shape at all,
Yeah, I understand. So, very good, Carl. Nice to see you. I haven't talked to Jay and E2Q. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, Jay called me on the phone a couple of weeks ago. I'm putting up a long wire antenna
for 75 meters, a second antenna, and he helped me design it. Yeah, Jay is doing pretty good there, but I'll talk to Jay probably tomorrow or the next day, and I'll give him your regards, okay?
Well, thank you very much. Usually I talk to him every day, but he disappeared, so he must be very busy. Thank you, Cal. Wonderful to hear you. K1CAL, 9K2GS.
Very, very fine, my brother. Best of 73s. Masalama from K1CAL.
Bye-bye. 9 Kilo 2 Golf Sierra. Who? Florida Bravo, Mexico. United Alpha 4, Florida Bravo Mike.
That spot where I showed about the homeless thing, that's on kind of on the other side of the runway thing. Okay, yeah. So far, no weird shit at all. Nothing else. So I'm just kind of hanging around to see if there's any weirdos or weird people or... So normally car parks is, or particularly shopping centres is where you find them. Bogans, drug addicts and... what I think there's one trooper coming up now. This lady walked down, stood around for 2 seconds and fucked off. Up there. So I'm kind of outside the building for my meeting. I hate doing this official form. It just feels like I'm in trouble all the time. So I personally don't like it, but that's just me. I know some people thrive in the business sector to it all. I don't. I don't know how I strike up this conversation too, but I'm talking to this Vietnam vet all the way in States. He says he's from Maine, which is upper east coast of America. He reckons he's been abducted by aliens. I'm trying to build a relationship with him. I'm gonna go across the road, check out the Salvation Army thing, try and find some black pants, but where if you look at this their book selection. But I'm really glad that I got this book. But Malcolm Gladwell, stickiness factor of context, which I don't think many people grasp that. Fucking hell, so anyway, that's part of book value. I just saw a little bit. I'm not very good at that sort of exploring shit, but something a bit different from fucking Manly. Still in the area though, but after this I'm gonna go drop into the clubhouse maybe.
Which people are alleged and known, you know, the ideal process is to go to authorities and be disempowering to the victim, and I don't want to be part of the process which says that we're going to second guess how you should behave, but there are now more mechanisms, more awareness of what to do, and I genuinely hope that once matters come to light, the people in positions of power say, all right, people have got a right to be heard, they've got a right to a process, and that's what we do.
I suppose, Angus, though, if you see the text messages of Brittany Higgins being leaked in the way that they have been when she took the rape allegations to police, you wonder why women would want to come forward, which is what Lydia Thorpe has said, that you wouldn't want to. If a woman in her position, a politician with her profile and her authority, not prepared to go to police, what hope the average woman?
Well, I mean, we do have to respect the choice of whoever it is who's making the allegation to take it through whatever channels they choose. I mean, that's incredibly important in these circumstances, Deb, and I think what the Parliament has been seeking to do in recent times is to ensure that there's a broader range of channels that are available to someone in those circumstances. The criminal justice system is one channel, but it's not always the best, and it's not always the one that people want to take. And so we've got to respect the choice people make about this and make sure that those channels are there. I think there's been a significant improvement in that in the last couple of years in the Jenkins Review and the work that's been done on that, which is important, hugely important. But ultimately, we do have to respect the choice people make about the channel they want to take.
All right, well, as all this is going on, of course, we've got families and businesses getting letters from their power companies telling them that the prices are going up, the cost of living is hitting so hard. And, Bill, you did tell voters during the election that the cost of electricity would be coming down, but these letters say, no, they're going up by huge amounts.
Specifically on the election promise, the modelling was done in 2021. It refers to a desired outcome in 2025. The war in Ukraine started 4 weeks before the election was called. It is creating havoc in energy markets around the world, and it's pushing up electricity prices at home. I do also say that in our budgets we've provided energy relief, which is even higher than 275 already. And I don't think, I'm not sure it's Ambassador's full position, but I don't think the opposition running around saying we just moved to nuclear energy, that's not going to help anyone in the short term.
Angus?
Look, let's be clear, Deb. Electricity prices are going up. They're not going down as was promised. That's absolutely unambiguous. They're going to go up at market prices, so they're going to be steep increases. They start from July 1. And there are things that can be done. I mean, we know in the short term we need more gas in our energy supply, more gas to drive down the price. That's what we drove. We saw an 8 to 10% reduction as a result of that. We do think there are things that can be done right now to put downward pressure on prices. What's clear, I should say, in response to Bill's comment there, the budget itself laid out that the $275 reduction will not be met by 2025. And that was very clear in the budget papers. And it's disappointing that this is a very clear broken promise.
Your families, businesses are crying out for a fix, and all the while prices are going up, so it's certainly cold comfort when they need the reprieve from the cold with the winter hitting as hard as it is. Look, I want to end on this. I want to talk about injuries, because injuries do happen in sometimes not impressive ways. But Angus, for you, it's been a bit of a rough week, hasn't it?
It has. I've broken my arm, and it wasn't an impressive way to do it. I fell off the bike at a relatively low speed.
You fell off your treadling.
Yeah.
Don't you do that when you're a teenager?
Well, you're supposed to be better than that. But anyway, I ride a lot. I've done this before, but it's not a great one, and I'm struggling to tie my shoelaces, my tie.
Are you okay though? How bad's the break?
It's a bad break, but I'm okay. So I'm getting through okay.
Well, that is good news. What about you, Bill? When have you had an injury that perhaps should have been done when you were a teenager?
I was thinking about one near miss I had, which I've never shared with the Australian public, or indeed Angus. I wanted to share it with you on this show. Now, for a little while, I was a rifleman in the Australian Army Reserve, and they were teaching us how to throw grenades. And it's pretty good. You take the pin out. We were in a special set of trenches at Puckaparnil. It was a concrete bomb bay, and you throw the grenade over the foresaid concrete wall, and you duck down behind it. But for whatever reason, I didn't throw it very far, and it just sort of bounced on the other side. And I'm sort of looking at it, and I nearly wiped out my platoon. The sergeant instructor, in a split second, threw me to the ground. The grenade went off this time. But,
a live grenade! You didn't throw it far enough.
The enemy being closer, I'd have really got him.
Well, I'm glad that ended well. Yeah, exactly. But throw the grenade further. Well, I'm glad that you both...
An Anzac, but not the throw of an Anzac.
That is true. Well, I'm glad that you're both okay, and I'm glad that you, Angus, are on the mend. Fellas, thanks for joining us, and we'll speak again next week.
Thanks, Deb. Cheers.
Angus Taylor and Bill Shorten here for Question Time on Afternoons with Deb Knight. Feedback, as it always, comes through on a Friday after Question Time, thick and fast. 131873 is the open line. Have your say in the wake of what Angus Taylor and Bill Shorten have just shared with us on the politicians and their behaviour. Adrian on the email says the simple answer to the continual bad behaviour in federal parliament, other than when they were sitting in the House, completely separate their officers, men and women. Segregation is the answer, according to Adrian. I don't know how desperate they are, but surely they can sort it out before going to those sort of drastic measures. On the power prices, Ian says he's just received a notice from AGL that his electricity per kilowatt hour rate is going up from 21 to 38 cents per unit. High. 77% hike. And AGL has seen a massive uptick in their profits today too, because they're expecting their profits to more than double. So they're certainly cashing in all the way to the bank. Another one from John. He says, can you remind the pollies that they work for us? Question time in federal parliament is an embarrassment. The way they coach to avoid a direct answer is pathetic. And John reckons the Speaker of the House should be more powerful and just sit them down if they give a political answer. No respect for them at the moment, says John in Hurstville. And Francis says no other employer would put up with as much rubbish as is put up with in federal parliament. And he says our politicians and our government are a joke, and it's just not aligned to the real world. Yeah, a lot of strong thoughts. Keep them coming. 131873. And get ready. I've already given you the Bingley clue. Get your pen and paper ready for today's prize for the Bowser Buster, the last ever $200 that I've got to give away. So I'll give you the road trip song next to an afternoon.
Macca's OG McSpicy. Juicy chicken covered in a
OG.
crispy, mouth-wateringly spicy coating. It's the McSpicy that started it all. Order at Macca's today. Available after 10:30 a.m.
Love Crafts Alive Hawkesbury. Book your ticket now. Love shopping, classes and displays at Crafts Alive Hawkesbury. Classes run all 3 days, including fabric collage, EPP, how to upcycle your furniture, applique, quilting, fabric painting, card making, scrapbooking and embroidery. Plus paper craft retailers, craft furniture and storage, lace, yarn, sewing machines, quilting and patchwork supplies. Learn, shop and be inspired. Crafts Alive runs 23 to 25 June at Hawkesbury Showground. Buy your tickets online now at craftsalive.com.au.
Hi, John Rocker here. Drive away in a brand new Lexus NX250 luxury model from Sydney City Lexus before the end of financial year for just $69,819. Search sydneycitylexus.com.au. MD 53160.
Lionel, it's that time.
Lunchtime.
No, Lionel.
I
Time for
think
our
so.
big steals of the year.
I know, Mum. Huge deals store-wide on TV, tech, fridges, washers and dryers.
Coffee machines, toasters, blenders.
It's the end of financial year sale at Bingley.
The what?
The end of financial year sale. That's the new name.
But what if I retire?
The end of financial year sale.
Okay, I'll stay.
Don't miss our biggest deals of the year right now.
Believe, specializing every day.
Make the taxman jealous with Jaycar's Tax Time Sale. Unbelievable savings like the 12-volt jump starter power bank, just $69, saving you $60. Secure your property with 20% off all Swan security kits, cameras and accessories. Knock $350 off the 120 amp hour lithium deep cycle battery, now only $699. And grab a bargain on a 15-litre Brass Monkey portable fridge freezer, now only $199, save $50. Don't let the taxman have all the fun. Save on everything you need at Jaycar's Tax Time Sale.
The Rooster Blues. This will be a violent clash. This is Origin. Anything can happen when Superstar Latrell returns. Here comes the cavalry. State of Origin. Exclusive, live and free. June 21 on 9 at 9 now.
Ugh, raining. I shouldn't have walked to work today.
Okay, drop-off done. Probably should head to the shops.
I'm already running late. I'll just cross here.
Green light ahead. She'll see me. She'll wait.
Slow traffic. They'll let me through.
You can't know what others are thinking. Be aware. Drive with care. Message from the New South Wales government. Afternoon. Get a Netflix standard subscription included on select Optus home internet plans.
Slow down.
End of financial year deal. Great value starts with yes. T's and C's apply. See website for details.
Yeah, just on the power prices, energy giant AGL expecting to more than double the earnings in the coming year on the back of the sharp recovery in wholesale electricity prices and improved reliability across the coal-fired power stations. So after slumping to a $1.1 billion loss in the final 6 months of last year, AGL is going to see a increase of double be allowed to compete. And the Institute of Sport has tried to keep the guidelines fair and balanced. They say they've made it clear that an outright ban on trans athletes could breach
So I was at a meeting before. Now I'm home, so knew this was gonna end up happening. I was giving nearly a break and all that, but I'm gonna finish my eating. I knew this was gonna happen to me. So calling quits on this fucking project at the moment. But it's alright. Hopefully over the week I'll be able to catch up on my editing, but anyway, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to film fun stuff to fucking weird shit. Have a walk around to see if we can capture any weird things out and about where I live. Maybe I should find a watch before I go, but now that this program do its. So up there's that abandoned house, which I don't plan to go. So I'm sure there's weird shit that happens. Like by now people would have worked it out, but I'm kind of heading in the direction of the school, in hopes that I could find to spot weird shit. Being out and about, it's Friday night at the moment, so something might pop up. So theory one, trying to find weird shit. Let it be the weekend. Preset number 2, let it be nighttime. So, I was thinking about driving up to Wakehurst Parkway, but I thought maybe another time. Maybe tomorrow night, actually. So this is North Bangala Community Centre. Lights are still on, but it is, I guess it's Friday night, so it's 9:30 on a Friday night. I guess it's not too weird that the lights are on, but perhaps somebody was renting it out or something. Then the lights are on. Perhaps the lights are on at a timer or something, but so this is my search for weirdness around North Bangala at the moment. So I don't know. Maybe there's a reason. So the school's across here. I know about one abandoned house on the other side of my house, on the other block, but so this is North Bangala at night on a Friday, so it's just having a look around at the moment. Maybe talk about one night. It was good to be in that Chroma one, but again I didn't get asked to share. It was kind of the same people as well, that one who shared and participated, but I guess that's human nature as well. Stick with, have a fundamental routine, and so again I never share that meeting, the Friday one, so never. I think it was last year I was going every day, and I think I shared once or twice, and one of it was for my birthday. So anyway, the thing is, I'm looking out for weird shit, and I'm wearing this fucking like Santa Claus stuff. I'm probably the weird. Anyway, that's the school, public school. So here's a bit of a background. I don't have any vibes, but the only vibes that I kind of got is because I'm by myself. So that's a black alley. To be honest, it's an impressive school. I don't think the camera's going to pick it up. But it's actually a pretty cool school. Like I said, I am a little scared because I am by myself. And that's the only reason, and I don't see anything weird. I am on high alert just because I am alone. If shit goes down, I'm by myself. Which I'm gonna end up scaring myself. That's a bat. I just heard a bat. That's a frog statue thing. Yeah, so I don't think the camera can capture how great the school is during the day, during the night, I'm sorry. He's following behind. Now, that's cool that schools get better, trust me guys. Yeah, the road's over there, so if shit goes down, I have to run that way. Which I actually might... come across here, so the street's there. So, okay. Okay, so if the police drive past, I won't get into major trouble. I'll probably just get told to move. But like I had a camera with me, I'm not doing anything weird, so yeah, I've never seen them before. What are they for? School. So probably happens all the time. So that's a jumper, water bottles. Yeah. Oh, I've just worked out why I feel really weird. I'll tell in a sec, but let's just get this exploring done first. So, oh, a cat. Fucking hell. Yeah. See that cat? Fucking hell. So there's a hat and a fucking mandarin. So the cat ran over that way. So the mandarin over. Cat ran over that way, and the mandarin that way. So I'm gonna keep my camera on till I'm off the property. Because if the police do rock up, at least I've got proof they're not. Okay, maybe it's just my head. Like I said, I am alone, and generally I'm pretty scared. I'm a little bitch. There's another jacket there. There's a fucking school, so of course kids gonna leave shit. I'm just double checking. I didn't hear anything, but I hear bats though in the trees, but they're not gonna do anything. Oh, there's a hat there. Bins with more jumpers there. So I'm urban exploring. More hats there. I ain't touching shit. So that besides that mandarin. These are the toilets. Okay. That's somebody's house out there. Toilets here. towards the student use only. Oh jeez, I fucking hope so. Oh, it's not lit up. That's an oval there. Playground here. There's like a block of cement and like a giant hangar roof thing right over there. I thought it would be lit up. It's the school, which we kind of were just over there. I'm gonna make my way off the property because I don't want to be here longer than I have to be. So my presence probably didn't spark anything by being here, but it's really weird. Like this school I can go on, Seaforth Primary School, which is kind of down the road from where I live too. I can enter the lane. It's just my old high school that I've so far been having trouble getting on. But that's not to explore it as to find, hopefully stumble upon weird shit. But more to do with just looking back at where I went to school. I have not been on that school since I've actually left. So I'm exiting the property. Oh god, I survived. There, I am off the property and on public property. The person who just drove past me thinks I'm fucking weird. And he's gone. Now, here's the school from outside, so this is hopefully falls. I'm standing on the sidewalk, so hopefully this falls in expected laws. I see no one hovering around, so hopefully I'm protected. Another car, 2 more, so there's another one coming this way as well, so another one. Fucking hell. Go home, people. No, I don't see anyone kind of like hovering around trying to look at what I'm doing, but no witchcraft. Now, I haven't forgotten. I will kind of tell what I feel weird about. I actually feel really bad. I could have sort of make an amends about it at some point, but I kind of have an excuse, but yeah. Okay, that could have been me. I heard a noise, but the fuck is this shit on the fence too? So I know it's a school project thing, but can you hear the bats? I hope the audio is picking that up. I know they're not gonna do anything, but it's just fucking spooky as fuck. I know you can't see anything, but listen to the sound of my voice. I'm walking forward, the camera's not on me. It's just to kind of help me feel safe. That makes sense. Now I'm walking towards where I was the other day, where I found that homeless camp. Kind of like to my left is the backdrop of Manly Dam, and there's like, see over there's the school to my right, just to give bearings where I am. Oh, I heard that bat was fucking flying. Crossing the road. Okay, here we go. Street names there. Through there's that sort of like part, that green space between houses and where I was. So there's like Manly Dam. Over here's like houses and shit. Here's the corner, here's the streets. You can kind of Google map it. So cars and everything's coming. I wonder what they're thinking of. Fucking cars, hey. Oh, I should put a Facebook ad about it. Fucking hell. But see if anyone's got like camera, like just want to do like urban exploring with. But oh, it's a bit of construction shit. So school's failed. I don't want to walk up to the Oval because I just will get a here. Hello. Again, I'm probably wigging out the drivers and shit, like walking past like this. I don't see anything from the outside. I wonder if I should walk down the street. I'm sure weird shit would happen at schools at night, closing times and stuff. Sure of it. Anyway, as I'm walking towards Manly Dam again, so I don't want to go that far, like off from my house. I wasn't expecting to do this again, so I kind of got into an argument with an actor. I'm not going to say his name. He's actually a good dude, and I'm sure he meant well, but it's been back and forth on this project. He couldn't relate to it. He thought he would do it. I've been over it several times. It's him reading some poetry into a phone. You know, that's it. He knows how to do experimental stuff. He knows how to do avant-garde stuff. He knows how to try to be different. He knows this shit, but he's just fucking got film ego in his head. Like, I'm doing you a favour. I said, fuck off, dude. And the thing is, I gave him the project like 6 months ago, roughly, give or take. Hey, you can see me, so. Right. I don't want to do it. I said, dude, okay, you don't have to tell me. He texted me like 10 o'clock at night. Because somebody's coming here. Right. Couldn't call me, couldn't say apologies, back and forth. He, wanted to read the whole thing, which is 24 pages. I explained to him several fucking times what it was, and still couldn't do it. Like, he couldn't fucking do it. That's some dude doing a walk, but I said, dude, you know, sometimes I get it, you know, you gotta say quit a job, quit a project, but I kinda said, look, dude, you know, you texted me late at night, you couldn't call me. I understand, because we live far away from one another. You know, so it's not like, hey, could you mate and tell me in person, so you just got the shits about I'm doing you. I said, fuck off, you're not doing me a favour. But a lot of it's inexperience as well. Like, he's telling me I'm gonna be a hack and all this shit. So, dude, fuck, can't. You're the one who, you know, I'll let it go, because I kind of responded. He's young too. I think, I can't remember his age. He's in his early 20s, so sometimes you just gotta go, you know what, just call me names, but let it go. So he was, I'm not happy about it, but I said, fuck off, cunt, you know? Doing shit for you. But I feel funny about it. I felt funny about it. Something bad happened all day, and I clicked, and that's what it was. But you know, I want to wait a bit. I've blocked his number, but that's the thing. But I'll text him in a while and just go, hey, look, I'll apologise for my part and things, but my response, but get the fuck out of here, you know. The thing is, when you go indie, you don't rely on anything at all. You don't rely to be hired. You don't rely on whatever. You self-produce it. You know, if you don't good, you enjoyed that fucking moment. If your project fails, it doesn't do as good, you suck it the fuck up. But the point is, going indie, you don't rely on the outside. If you don't know, film can be very corporate. Same in the music industry. It's just, well, that sort of bullshit. But so I just could have gone into somebody else. You know, I've had people quit on me before, which is fine. I've had people go, look, I get your thing, it's just not for me, so I'm not gonna put a thing. But so I'm still doing podcasts now. I'm approaching the backdrop of, oh, that's such a great, I love this, I forgot about this. I'm actually got a great look of it, just house lights and shit. It's really beautiful. I'll see from what my camera looks, not as good, but those are like across the bay. That's Manly over there. I know you can't tell because it's dark, but so I'm in North Bankyala still. Give you a street. I'll show you the street signs. So this, where is it? Warringah Street, Nursery Road here. Warringah Street. Turning around. Oh, you can't really see it, but it's Kangaroo Street. That's the Nursery. That's Manly Dam over there. But so far I can't. So these are some houses along there. The abandoned house is kind of down there a bit more, but so far no sort of actual weird. I don't think noticing of weird shit. I'm gonna keep my camera on just in case. This part I actually feel comfortable with. Like, there's no sort of like vibes or anything. Not even like the iffiness of being by myself. Maybe because I'm so close to houses there. To my right, but see houses there. Look, to be fair, to be honest, really, to be frank, it's like I only come up here because I live in like legitimately walking distance to here. So I don't. But still, like you can understand, like if you live next to like, oh, what's that dude again? But surprised I haven't found like weird shit happening here. Hey. That's so cool. So that dude does like night walking.